Someone just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Look.
Hello and welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream. Live stream? No, live stream. Oh. Epic Stent here, subscribed for 2 months, saying, I'm so happy to have stumbled upon your channel. Thank you so much and keep up the amazing work. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can you tell where I am? Can you tell where I am? Who's that RTX? Is Living Carrot. It is, but can you tell where I am? Can you tell why the letterbox that I'm peering through is pulsating? Odd view. See up your legs, says Jesse. Indeed, I'm looking up my pants. Because why not? Because you can. Because you can. You can look up right from the bottom of your shoes, up your pants. You can actually see right into your knickers, but let's not have a look at that. Let's just look at my pants. Warp course, this Michael Switch. Looks like it. I just lead a little, like, imagine an 80s retro computer game spaceship. Something like the original, like, SNES, like, 3D graphics spaceship taking off from there and flying out of the tunnel. Anyway, peeps. It is I, the tail of the no, on the place of the bedrock with the truly and all of that goodness. And the moon rises behind me. If you turn the FOV up and look down, it makes you look really tall, says Living Carrot. I'm not fiddling with my FOV. I'll never get it back again. 70 is such a hard number to land on. Jesse B there saying, yes, outside space pants. Indeed. Space pants are the win. Weird views, says Windy Castle. Good evening, Foxy in chat. Hello. How are you all doing? What's new in Chat Town? How are you digital people that don't actually really exist in the real world? That's what I've come to think of you all. You're just only there digitally, so you can't possibly exist in real life. You're just a figment of my digital imagination, and I quite like that. I quite like it. Lofty's playing Minecraft. Is that a new game? Is it? Is it kind of like Minecraft, but you everything's done on a boat? Mike on Switch says second-rate views don't exist in real life. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Exactly. Now's an appropriate time to have a nice drink of a very hot cup of tea and spy the spider that has spied itself behind me. That didn't work, does it? Spider, no. Bad. Naughty spider. Do you know what we should do? We should use some of this carpet. We should probably make some more as well. And we should go round putting carpet on all of that up there so no more spiders can come in. But we won't... Oh, jeez, or skeletons. But we won't worry about that right now. Where's Tiz Tom sleeping when you need him? Where's Tiz Tom sleeping? Well, while we've got a lovely night view, let's go and appreciate some of the views that I couldn't get whilst recording today's video because Tiz Tom kept sleeping. Oh, no! There's a creeper in me hotel. How did you get in there? It's so light. I've done many turning the lights on inside. Nifty Rat says Tiz trolling. Yes, indeed. Where's it? Oh, I suppose it's probably a bit dark here. Maybe we could do with some lamps here. Might not be a bad idea. Let's make that. Oh, a lamp spot. Oh, oh dear. I've slightly gone and made a big hole in the upstairs. Oops. Want me, governor? I seen that it was the mic on switch. Did it was? I saw him. Putting holes in my hotel. Oh, it's a bit dark here as well, isn't it? Very dark, this hotel. Could probably do with more lights. Probably do with more lights. Anyway, I want to show you a couple of things I've done while it's nighttime. So let's hop outside with the old RTX on. I have done the reception area, but that's nothing to marvel at during the outside. What I've done outside, oh, look at the glow of it already. Check out my amazing little restaurant-y garden. Whoa to the old there, subscribing for 4 months with Amazon Prime. Going, where's Puppy Cam Foxy? Didn't really say that, but there you go. Digital HD dog asleep as usual. Lawful there saying, hey Mitz. Mitz saying, hey Lawful. Look, I make a pretty garden place so you can come have dinner near the swimming pool. Oh, it's lovely, FoxyNoTail. You've done a really... What? This is not part of the decoration. How did she... What? How's she getting me scaffolding? Well, it kind of looks like a nice decoration. That's not the... Wasn't the plan. Jeez. Many shiny blocks, says Living Carrot. Tiki pool style bar. I love it, says Jesse. Yes, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice. And we have got a tiki bar on the pool. We have now got a bar going over the swimming pool, as you can see here. It's rather nice, and come here for a quick drink. Yes, please, I'll have 2 of everything you've got, please, barman. Where's the barman? No, it must have gone away for the night. The pool's actually closed right now. Foxy build is fantastic, says Nifty Rat. Thank you very much. Cat looks so cool, says Windy Castle. Give them a name tag, says Windy Castle. No, absolutely not. I'm not wasting my name time on sheep. We have a hotel reception area. We have a point here where you can come and do your hotel what? What? No! Why? Why everyone always sleeping all the time? Hey you. Scamp, we're not open yet. We have the area, you know, when you go on holiday and you've got your rep, it's normally either Air Tours or Thompson or someone like that, and they say, hey, come and talk to us on your first day about all of the activities we're going to rip you off doing. Don't go and book them directly though, because if you do that, you will die and be robbed and mugged by the people that run the activities. You will only book them through us because it's safe to do so. Yes, absolutely, and it costs you twice as much. Windy Castle says, if you use Slack's trick, the night you have night at a button press, that would be handy for you too. Yeah, I know. He has told me about that one, but I forget how it works. Got an area for you to sit and wait while you are, waiting to either check in or waiting with your bags before you go. And over here we have the internet department. We have 2 computers set up for you to email your long-lost relatives as you are enjoying yourself on holiday and they're at home in the coldness of space. Because that's where you live, in space. Makes total sense. Right, we need some sea lanterns in order to get them bits a bit lighter so there's no stop! Stop! Why? So that doesn't happen. Clear off, mate. Get out of it. And then I'll show you the last little bit that I've done, but I've had to stop because there's a few things I've run out of. So that's what today's stream is all going to be about, is getting the things that I've run out of. And that's about it, really. There we go. That's a bit nice sunlight now. Very good. Stop. Kind of feels like those bits should be concrete. But then that might not be ideal at the top. Let's have a look. That's not so bad. That's okay. Once we've got a door on there, be fine. I still don't know if that's quite enough light. Probably have to do for now, to be honest with you. Right, anyway. Groover wants to blame chat for him being a bit trolly about sleeping, says Blue Cat. Yeah. Whatever. Everybody hates FoxyNoTail. I understand. I'm not an easy person to like. It's absolutely fine. I don't take it personally. I don't make it easy on them either. Right, so if we hop through into bedroom number 1, you'll see that I really haven't done a great deal other than change that terracotta wall there. And the reason I've done that is because what I want to do in my bedrooms is have feature walls, but obviously the walls are only 1 block thick, so they're going to alternate between the light blue terracotta and the, I think that's white terracotta. This is an example of a bedroom. In here we have a double bed, we have a nice lamp, we have a sideboard, we have a chest in here for storage of mini items and lights in there so that the chest isn't dark. We have a little desk area here with a photo above, and we have our balcony, which has 2 chairs, a little table, and a towel hanging over the edge. Well, kind of. That's what it's supposed to be, a towel hanging over the balcony. No, I've not done a very good job with that, but it is pretty cool. And if we go into room number 2, you will see that this is a different type of room altogether. I've run out of the blocks, though, so we're going to have this is going to be a family room. It's going to have the bunk beds for the kids, as you can see here, and it's going to have a double bed there as well. What you might notice about this hotel and the rooms is that there are no toilets. There are no toilets because you can't toilet in Minecraft, and there's also no room. Again, we have the table and chairs on the balcony and another towel hanging over the balcony as well. I don't think I've done a very good job there. For whatever reason, the chain blocks do glow when they're on the balcony. I've no idea why, but they do. And yeah, so that's all I've done. Literally all I've done. The next room doesn't even have a door and only half a wall. Just use the pool, says Mitz. Exactly, that's what swimming pools are actually intended for, aren't they? That's exactly what they're for. To go and do your tinkles. Ideally not your number 2s. Why do we always end up talking about toilets in my live streams lately? What's wrong with me? It's all we seem to go on about, is going to the toilet. Right, we need more wool. Rogue Fox says we can have as much wool as we can take from his place, but I'm not actually sure where his place is. It did say get off the chopper and go undercover as a FBI agent. I don't know, something about turn left at the end of the street. I can't remember. Anyway, so Rogue Fox says we can have wool. I'm pretty sure I've got wool back at our place. And we also need more light blue and white terracotta, and we need them smelterating. So what I need is some empty sugar boxes. I've actually bought a load of sugar boxes today. I do have some empty ones here, so we're going to take these with us. We're going to go and see if we can grab some very useful items. What's music like today? Is it too loud, too quiet? Is it all right? It's quite loud in my ears. I actually can't hear any game noise. All I can hear is music. I may have accidentally fiddled with it again, though, because I knocked the volume slider on Spotify, so I feel like it might have gone a bit loud. Just a little bit loud, says Blue Cat Eyes. Yeah, I thought so. I shall reduce the volume slightly. There you go. Says Foxy with the tail. For an excellent bath, you can use quartz stairs with waterlog with a small rectangle, says Linko. If only we had the room. If only we had the room. There is just not enough room in the hotel, sadly, for toilet facilities or washing facilities. There are outside showers, and there is a pool in order for you to do your tinkles, but there is no number 2 facilities, unfortunately. So you're just going to have to hold it while you're away, you know? If you're gone for 2 weeks, then maybe you're going to have a problem. But if you're just there for a couple of nights, then you should be alright. Why are we redeeming facepalm, Patarm and Twitch? What did I do wrong? I ain't done nothing wrong, you done something wrong. Hope there's not a bear. Oh, a bar, says Teddy Bear. Yes, there's definitely a bar, yes. You have to have a bar at the hotel. Oof. Not many white walls. We've got all the colours in the world except white. However, I do have an incredible amount of bone meal. So we could literally dye all of the wool we've got white. But I feel like that would be a massive waste of wool, wouldn't it? What a massive... Oh, did I... Yes, I thought I brought 2 empty sugar boxes. I didn't, because I'm a moron. Oh, well. Right, what else did we need? So we needed wool, and I've just had a brain blankness episode. What did we need? Lol, Foxy with anxiety. I can't hold it. What do you play, Java or Bedrock? Says Alex the Legend. I play Bedrock. Is my version of choice. Carrot Farm, Wool Farm, Bedrock. Do you play Truly Bedrock? Do I play on Truly Bedrock? No. I'm waiting for them to invite me. Hopefully they will at some point. One day, if my dreams all come true, I will get invited to Truly Bedrock. Can you actually do me a favour and go and comment on all of the Truly Bedrock members' videos and ask them if they'll invite me, please? That would be really handy, bruh. Plus, be good, mate. Mitt says the clues are in the title. What did I need? I needed white wool. And what else was we short on? Oh, beds. I didn't have any beds, so I need even more white wool for beds. Need white... Oh, glazed terracotta. You guys are useless at remembering things. You guys are absolutely rubbish. Why do I rely on you? You're quite clearly all doing it on purpose, winding me up. I will comment for you, says Ross Boss. Thank you very much. Comment on Silent Whispers mostly, because I think he's in charge of Truly Bedrock. I think he's the boss. So if you could just like spam all of his videos and comments and Twitch streams and everything, just with let FoxyNoTail join Truly Bedrock. Really appreciate it. Thanks, mate. Wendy Castle says, I don't think they will invite you. They think you are a level too high. They think you are a level too high. Your carrot farm is just not at the right level. You're right, my carrot farm is too powerful for Truly Bedrock. I would probably have to tone it down a bit in order to fit in with those low-level redstoners on that server. But, you know, we can dream. We can dream. One day, we might be able to lower down our redstone enough to be able to get onto Truly Bedrock. We can lower our standards just enough to get on there, and it would be amazing. Oh, jeez, I don't want it all blue, mate. Oh, you moron. No, I think I'm too much of a moron to join Truly Bedrock. They wouldn't let me on because I'm just too much of an idiot. Jeez. Always dream and it'll become your life, says Windy Castle. I will dream. Wait, there's the Truly Bedrock. There is a Truly Bedrock. Hope they stream, says Papery Streak. Papery Steak. Peppery steak? I don't know. Alex to Legend saying, drink for me, I redeemed hydrate. I'm drinking. And Technomage there. Technomage Grim subscribing for 6 months in advance. Gee whiz. Thank you. Wow. What do you do that for, you crazy person? I mean, you're my bestest friend right at the moment, but geez. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. I think he's got too much money, mate. Throwing it about like that. Flexing on me. Trying to make me feel bad. No, he's trying to make you feel good. No. Flexing on me. Where's all me bones? There it is. No, that's like concrete powder. That's not bones. There's all me bones. Because I can, says Technomage Grim. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Next time Santa's live, I'll tell him to invite you. Thank you, Trickly. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bruh. Plus, we need crafting table to make the this one's white. Oh, hang on a minute. Am I being a moron? Yes, always. I have many white already. Don't waste the plain ones when you've got so many of it already. I didn't make white dye. You made white dye. It was an accident. I slipped when I was doing my bones. I was fiddling with my bone meal. And slipped and make white dye again. Stupid white dye. Who invented white dye? Whoever invented white dye should die. Jazznut says a luring carrot. What? It's a mystery. What's a mystery? Which shaders? RTX, says Windy Castle. Yes. If I wanted to flex on you, we could play Among Us again, says... I'm, as it turns out, not very good at Among Us. Not very good at it at all. No. It's amazing, isn't it? Because I'm normally so good at everything. But believe it or not, For some reason, Among Us is not one of the things that FoxyNoTail is best at. Nope. I know you're all just as shocked as I am about this. We all thought, do you know what, that FoxyNoTail, he's amazing at Among Us. He would be perfect at it because he's the bestest liar I've ever met. But no, I'm not. The reason is because it's always Liara. Every single time the imposter is Liara, and it gets to a point where you don't even have to guess anymore. It's just Liara. So you think, why do I bother even playing this game when it's always Liara? So yeah, didn't last very long, that one. Got a bit bored of it always being Liara. RNG for the win. Right, we need to go to Rogue Fox's base, which means I need you guys to help me out here, bro. Lee is in fact the imposters of Technomage Grim. In fact, yes, indeed. Switch, Mike person says, Among Us and TB riddle searches. What? Some might be like, not safe, so need confirmation for RTX. What? Whoever made White Eyes probably is dead, says somebody who's just scrolled off the screen. Bet Mr. Onion would be good at Among Us, says the Living Carrot. Hello, little creeper. Come in. Enjoy your stay. But don't need the toilet, because you won't find one. That was nice. I enjoyed that cup of tea. It's gone now. There's a little bit left in the bottle. I might just slurp it a little bit. Oh, that was so slurpy. My glasses seamed up. You wear glasses? Yep. Right, we are now in the Nether. Would you believe it? We have transitioned just like that. Did you enjoy that jump cut? It's good, wasn't it? We now need to find Rogue Fox's base. I genuinely have absolutely no idea where it is. If anybody in the chat has any idea at all where Rogue Fox's base might be, I would really appreciate it, mate. Please. If you go on trulybedrock.com, I believe there is an actual map with all of the players' base locations on it. It might have rogues on it, which means we could just go to the coordinates. In fact, I've got one of those on my computer somewhere, so I could load it up. I could load it up, I guess. Oh, I'm late. Sorry. Hello, Foxy. Hello, everyone, says Rotated our face. Oh, Mike on Switch there with the coordinates. Thank you. Let's pop out into Overworld then and go and find it. Oh, that's shiny, isn't it? Look how shiny that is. That's so shiny, bro. So shiny. We'll do it Overworld, Mike on Switch. We won't bother going through the Nether because I get lost. There's too many holes in it. Right, so we need to go... Where was it? 3,400,962. So many in that direction and not quite so many in that direction. Okay, we got this. We got this. What could possibly go wrong? I'm still giggling at the creeper not being able to find a toilet joke, lol, says that is for truth. Frustrated creeper equals... Does it equal bang or does it equal just leaving in disgust? Windy Castle says, I don't even know where Slackspace is and I watch almost all his vids and streams, so don't ask me coordinates. I'm not, don't worry, and I don't need ones to Slackspace because I know exactly where that is. Bro, that shiny stuff is so insane, right? I'm like so amazed by it, bro, says Living Carrot. Bro, indeed. Mike on Switch says creeper is in the pool. No, there was a creeper in the pool earlier. I don't know how, why. They just so spawn so regularly there. Probably because I haven't lit up things up very well. But that's not the point. I don't want them to spawn there. Very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. Bro, your puppy okay? Not moving. Is it breathing? No, it's dead. It's actually stuffed. It died last week. Just had her stuffed. Just put puppy cam on her so no one notices. Don't tell me missus. Okay. Nelly! Nelly! Smile! Smile for camera, they think you're dead again.
A few moments later.
There you go. You can lay down again now. Sorry for disturbing you. Your life was literally on the line. Don't look at me like that. I didn't. They told me to do it. Blame stream. It's like, oh, don't wake up. Oh, wait. We're going way too far in the wrong direction here. We're getting all sorts of confused. We need to go in this... Oh, this could be it. Oh, there's the chopper. He said jump off the chopper and go left or something. Oh, she's like hiding off the camera now. Nah, they're gonna be mean to me. Go to sleep. Nice. Look at this. Proper like. Wow, I like it. Let's hopefully not blow anything up at Rogue Foxy's base. But while I just pause the game for a second, it's not paused. It's still going on. Yeah. Hope you can. I can't reach it. I cannot reach it. You're gonna have to have half a puppy, half dog. I did say it was in HD. Here we go. Right, wool farm. We now need to go and find Melly Wolves. Hello, Parrot. Could you please direct me to the wool farm? It'd be very nice of you, please. Wool? Ah, wool. Amazing. Thanks, Rogue. I won't take much, just as much as I need. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Oh, look. The helicopter is his nether portal. That's very clever. Ponder Reverie says, hey, where'd that cute tiny puppy named Nelly go? That dog simply can't be her. No, it's an imposter. What? Keska... What? Ow. Where are we? Eh? Ah! Oh, jeez. It's one of these people with holes in the floor. Wow, I like the look of this, but I'm very lost. Very lost indeed. This is amazing! Who's made this? I absolutely love it. Wow! Highlighted message, says Jiggly. You're supposed to write something in it, not just like write highlights. That was amazing. Who's there? Does anyone know where this is? Whose this is? This is gorgeous. Oh, it's so atmospheric and amazing. I love it. Amazing. This is why you're not in Truly Bedrock, says Strictly. Absolutely, yeah. I'm just not on their level, am I? Not on their level. Right. Anyway, we need to go back to the future. No, the beach place. It's mine, Foxy. I made it, says Lofty. No way. Are you on Truly Bedrock? Crazy. I didn't know you was on Truly Bedrock, Lofty. You never cease to amaze me. Always find out something new about you every day. Has to be Jessie, says Blue Cat Eyes. No, it's wrong side for Jessie, unless you did it for someone else. But it's the wrong side of the tunnel for Jessie, mate. Yum, 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 yum. Ugh. Right, first things first then. Now we have many wool and we have many wood. We can make many beds because a hotel needs beds. Don't know if anyone's ever been to a hotel before, but I've been to one and it had beds in it. So I thought, do you know what? I would like my hotel to have beds in it as well. I'm going to copy this particular hotel I found that has beds in and make one that has beds in of my own. And I'll probably get told off in the chat for copying somebody. You did Hermitcraft made a building and put beds in it? Shut up. I've made too many woods. Too many woods, mate. I need slightly less beds. I've got too many beds, mate. Would anyone like some... Oh, jeez. How do I do it? Me terracotta! I didn't put it on to smelt. Ultra more... Oh, jeez. Smash that facepalm button. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Ultra moron today. I'm not with it today, guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a little bit broken. Could you be Rogue, though? I thought his was more blackstone and basalt, says Jessie. Puppy cam for puppy only. Oh, no, Ross, you said puppy. You mentioned it. Oh, dear. So did a few other people, but you're the first one I've noticed. Windy Castle says his Tom could use beds. He burned them after he slept by accident when he couldn't. Yes. I know. Right, we're now going to take all of this stuff back. Jeez, why did I take out the shulker box? Just take the shulker box with you, you moron. Jeez. Jeez. Are you alright, Foxy? No, I'm not. I'm totally broken, mate. I'm all over the place. I feel like I'm losing the plot. Still not 100%. My brain's on the waff. Feel like I've had way too many tequilas. I've only had 7. Feel like it's been loads more than that, mate. Mix has done ×2 puppy. You can't have ×2. You may only have 1. I need some fuel. I need some fuel, boys. Get the fuels in the ovens. You may have 15. because I'm generous like that. You can only have 5. You can have it in the wrong slot. You can have 5. Tequilas, you're not sharing. I'm not. That's how I feel at the minute. I feel like I am. I've been been on the sauce basically, and I haven't. I don't even do that sort of thing, but I'm all over the place. Not feeling 100% quite right, but we'll get there. Get there. Find out why tomorrow. We got spares. We got 1 extra. Dehydrated sustained bird. No, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, in fact. As it would be. Foxy, I felt like that since my COVID jab. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I've been to the doctors today. I said, doctor, something's wrong with me. I feel like a set of curtains. He said, pull yourself together. I said, all right, all right. The problem is, doctor, everyone keeps ignoring me. He says, next. I said, hang on a minute, I paid for this service. He says, this isn't the doctor's. Don't pay to go to the doctor. No, I went and I got a blood test. I haven't seen the doctor, but I got a blood test. Hopefully find out what's going on tomorrow. What about the smelter you made in the mountain across from your house, says Asman? I don't trust it enough to put small quantities in. And I don't think it's got any fuel in. And I don't have many fuels. I have actually got many fuels, I just haven't broken them down. If we look in one of these, I've got a load of coal. I've got a load of coal somewhere else as well, somewhere. Turning not shinies into shinies using the oven. Minecraft is beautiful, says Louis Carrot. Indeed, indeed. 8 times 8 equals 64. 8 coal per furnace, says Windy Castle. Nah. It's fine. You can't use the big smelter without smelting a full inventory worth of items, says Windy Castle. No, that's the big one that me and Slack made. The other person's on about my big smelter, which is across the road. Let's go have a quick look at it so you can get an idea for reference. It's just across the road from... Hello, zombies. Nice to meet you. Having a nice walk in the evening, are you? It's very good. Nice to see you. This one, my furnace, my smelter array, which is pretty good and it's pretty fast, but when I put small numbers in it, it don't work. Well, it does. It's just a bit weird. Math class with Foxy, says Ross Boss. Hello. Nice to see you. I should probably go to bed, shouldn't I? Feel like I'm rubbing it in against Tiz though if I do that. Feels a bit unnecessarily mean. Come on, guys. You're taking ages. Hope I don't take this long to smelt when I get to your age. Jeez, come on. Where did that other wires over there? Hey! Stop it! Ow. Have random oh, more beds. I'll take it. Blast furnaces, live and carrot. I don't think these would work in a blast furnace because they're not ores. 10 to the power of 10 is 10 with 10 zeros, says Windy Castle. While we're standing around waiting for smelters to smelt, does anybody have any burning questions or things that they would like to ask or get off their chest? Spoil to tease? What? Have you ever built a super smelter you hate waiting for single smelters? Yes, I always have a super smelter. Normally I have one of those rotating ones, but I haven't built one this season because there were always moans at me that they're a bit laggy. Michael Switch says beds in the hotel should be yellow. Why? Why would they be yellow? All hotels on holiday have white beds. Why would they be yellow? When did you ever go to a hotel that had yellow beds? How did you decide the name for Truly Bedrock, says Nizgberg. It wasn't actually my idea, that one. Someone else's. I can't remember how we came to Truly Bedrock. Are you in RTX? Yes, I am, Polly. Michael Switch says no bathroom. Oh, I see. Jesse B says, what are you enjoying most about Stardew? Oh, do you know what it is, Jesse? What I like about it? It's just so laid back and relaxing. It's just so... It's so unoffensive. I don't know. You can... There's nothing in it that's designed to irritate you. You can just enjoy it. There's no there's no penalty for doing things like for going slow. I guess if you don't water your plants every day, then there's that penalty. But I don't know. It's really relaxing. I just really like it. Windy Castle, I have a very burning question. How does your creeper on your chest not blow up? It's stuck on, mate. Extra non-blowy uppy Velcro. Can you say hello to my girlfriend Sarah, says Wones Drums. Well, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. If I start saying hello to your girlfriend, you might think I'm, I got the wrong intention, so no, I won't do it. Flaming Horizon says, no, it's gone. It's gone. Foxy, and now stop scrolling. Chat, stay still. Are you a dev by chance? Just to wonder. No, I'm not. Fizzy Anyboy says, what button do you press to activate RTX? The RTX button. UK Granny Gamer says, when did you know you could make this your job? When I realised my other job needed to go away. I realised this could... The thing is, I'm very fortunate. I live in a nice house that I rent basically from my uncle, which I get for very, very cheap, which is very, very nice. On the basically as a favour, so that he doesn't have to worry about managing it, and over the time, the value of the property will go up, and providing I look after it and keep it in a good condition, when he comes to sell it, he should make a profit on it. So I got a really good advantage in the fact that my overall outgoings on that respect are relatively low. I still got bills to pay. I still got things like child maintenance for my kids and all of the other stuff, but my rent should be a lot higher than it is. So my overall outgoings every month are relatively low. And as much as my parents would disagree with this statement, I'm actually quite good at living on quite a low amount of cash. I don't spend a great deal of money on... I don't have any luxuries, really. I'm not interested in wearing branded clothes or items. You should see the decoration in this house. It's the same decoration it's had since it was built, I think. I don't buy expensive furniture and expensive things. I think, I get the odd games console or the odd game and upgrade my computer every few years, but otherwise I live relatively cheaply, and I always look for bargains as well. So I don't need a massive amount of money to live off, which fortunately, because I was running a business, I got a little bit put away in terms of savings, which has enabled me to have a big buffer of how long I could effectively live for without additional wages coming in. So it's a bit of a hard one to explain, but I guess as a content creator, if I was in a normal situation, I'd be saying, no, I absolutely can't afford to quit my job and become a content creator right now. But I know if I push hard and I work hard and I can carry on a level of growth from what I've got with the savings I've got and with my being frugal and being careful with my money, I should be able to carry on doing this for a long while before I have to start panicking about getting a proper job. And hopefully by that point I'll be doing well enough to not have to worry about getting a proper job. At least that's the plan. Whether or not it'll work out or not, I have no idea, but that's my plan. It's a good plan. For a moron! Well, call me what you want, mate. There you go. Asman says, no matter how much money you make, it is always good to save some money. I absolutely agree. The other thing about money is it doesn't matter how much money you have. You always end up with... you always live within your means. The more money you've got, the more money you'll just naturally spend. It's just the way we are as human beings, I think. So, hello. So, there's no point in trying to be rich. It's nice to put money away if you can afford to. But at the end of the day, most people just live within their means. Not many people have loads, thousands of pounds worth of savings in the bank. Maybe the odd billionaire or trillionaire would. But most people they've got what they've got in their pocket at the end of the day, and I think that's a fine way to live as long as you're happy. That's what I'm most interested in more than anything, is just having a happy life. I'd much rather be happy and not have all the money in the world than have loads of money and be miserable. I don't want to work myself to death when I'm... Yeah, that's not my... I know so many people are just so money oriented. They will do whatever it takes to earn as much as possible, but they're just miserable. They're miserable people, and I don't want to be like that. My Wi-Fi at work is popping out. Thank you for entertaining me on my break, says Violet Ninja. You're welcome. I think your first goal should be lighting that hotel, says Windy Castle. Well, it seemed light enough, to be fair. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Wasting me blocks. Don't spend on stuff I don't need, says Sweet Dreams Buttercup. Yeah. Exactly. I don't need fancy shoes or jewelry or the best trainers or the best coat or, you know, the fastest car. Just need good stuff that'll... I like buying, like, if I'm going to get a car or something that I want to last a long time, I like to spend a decent amount of money on it because I believe that you get what you pay for. So I like to make sure that I've got something that's going to last me a long time. But I'm not one of these change my phone every year, change my car every time it's done X amount of miles, or do this, that, the other. I change things when I either need to or when I feel like I can. And obviously, you know, sometimes, I'm not going to disagree with anyone, spending money can be very therapeutic. Sometimes it's just nice to buy something because you're feeling down or you're feeling like you need a change or you need something. And if you've got a little bit of money put away to side to do that, you can do that without feeling guilty about it. That's nice. One that works and gets you from A to B, says Mitz. Exactly. But you want it to work reliable getting you from A to B. Speaking of, my car's at the garage at the minute because it's not very reliable. Did I tell you all about my alarm incident? There is an update to the story if anyone's interested on my alarm incident story. Made me laugh. Luca Eye says, that's why I live in a remote town, relatively basic, but I live in a place people pay loads to vacation and visit. Wonder Reverie says, and don't marry someone who spends money on stuff they don't need. Speaking of car, how's yours doing with the alarm problem, says Lawful. Oh, there you go. I must have told you about it. For me, I trade vehicles every 3 or 4 years. I write them off as a business expense. Fair enough. What they broke this time? Oh yeah, says Dog Lover Girl. I'm interested, says man. Okay, well, if you're not already aware, my car, for the second time now, has had a problem where, for whatever reason, the alarm just decides it's going to permanently go off, even when it's unlocked, even when you're driving it, which obviously is quite embarrassing when you're driving because people tend to think that you've stole it when you're driving a car when the alarm's permanently going off. So I got the garage to agree to, it's still under warranty, so they agreed to take it in to fix it. And it went in this morning. So they said, bring it in at 8:30 in the morning. It'll be done in an hour, so just hang about. We'll have it fixed for you. No problem, sir. You can be on your way. And I'm like, I got there at 8:30. I said, look, I got a doctor's appointment at 10:10 this morning, so I need to be out. And they're like, yeah, no worries. It's only going to take a few minutes. We've got the part. Okay, yeah, fair dues. Good. So anyway, I'm sitting there in this huge, big, like, dealership showroom where there's no one about, literally, because everyone's spread out because of coronavirus. So they've shut down basically anyone going in or out. I was nowhere near anyone. It was very nice, actually. It was really, really refreshing not actually being next to anybody or sat near anyone. But I could see everything, which was ideal. I couldn't see into the service workshop, but I could see all of the car park. I could see what the staff were doing. I could see the receptionist on the phone. So I was well aware of what was going on. So they took my car in straight away. It was the first one into the garage. I saw them take it around, and I saw them take it in, and it was all good. About 15 minutes later, maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe it's about 25 minutes later. One of the engineers in the car, I saw him drive it back out into the car park, get out with a big grin on his face, lock it, and walk into the showroom to give the key back to the to the receptionist, as if I've done a good job. Yes, I'll go tell her that I've done a good job, and she can give the car back to the man because I've done a good job. He's very proud of himself. As she started walking away from the car, the alarm started going off. Now, I'd not heard it the whole time I was there, and it hadn't gone off while I was driving it because the AA man that came to my house fiddled with something and made it stop coming off. But the alarm started going off the second this man started walking away from the car. And his face changed and turned a funny colour. So he turned to look at the car and was pointing the keys at it. He got in the car, he got out of the car, he got back in the car again, he drove the car and stopped the car, he got out, scratching his head pretty much. This car, the lamps keeps going off. So he never actually got to the receptionist. He walked back to the car, and I saw him reverse the car and take it back inside the showroom. So all after that, for another, bear in mind my doctor's appointment was at 10:10 and I had to be there. I would have had to leave in about only 10 minutes away from where I was. So the time wasn't too much of an issue. But all I could hear from that point on was my car alarm just permanently going off. Like it would go off and then it would stop for about 10 seconds and then it would go on again. And then it would go off and stop for 10 seconds and go on again. And I could see the engineers. One came out, spoke to the woman on the desk. Then another one did. And then another one. And then like this noise keeps going off. And I'm watching her like ringing round. And then I could hear all the phone calls she was doing because she was only not that far away from me. And there was then after that she started going off like into the corner to make phone calls, so I couldn't hear her. And I'm thinking she's talking about me. So the time was ticking on. I could hear the alarm was still going on. I'm like, they're not going to fix it. They've realised there's a problem that they didn't think it was. They're not going to be able to fix it. And they told me they didn't have any courtesy cars. So I rang my girlfriend. I'm like, can you come pick me up from the car garage and take me to the doctor's, please? Because they can't fix my car. And she's like, yeah, okay, I'll be there in a few minutes. Anyway, so I go walking up to the front desk to speak to the receptionist. And I say, are you having some problems? And she's like, a bit. I'm just trying to get you a courtesy car. We can't seem to find what the problem is. We need some more parts. I'm like, don't worry about it. I've got a lift. I'll come back like tomorrow or the next day or something. She's like, oh, when do you need it for? We can have it for you tomorrow. I was like, no, I probably don't need it for about a week. So just take your time. Don't worry about it. Don't stress over it. It's fine. And she's like sweating. I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. So yeah, hopefully it'll come back without the alarm going off. I hope you all enjoyed asking for that because you got a very long answer. But I enjoyed it. It was quite funny. Tis the for truth says, I just thought of a question. I now have mobs spawning in my house. I've had it for months with no problems. Did one of the updates change light levels? I don't think so. Probably just got one spot in there that you haven't noticed. V5 Flying says, my professional opinion is that your car may have given the world tinnitus. Yes, certainly the engineers. Good job, just cut the wires, says Paulie. Face palms, says Dark Buell. Sweet Dreams Buttercup says, oh, how about remove the whole alarm thing and replace it? I think that's what they did do. I don't think that's the issue. I think there's a dodgy switch somewhere. Blue Cat Eyes says, well, at least now it's their hands to deal with. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I got buttons on every block and mobs still spawning, says Sweet Dreams Buttercup. Scafone says, I have to ask, how annoyed were you with Tiz sleeping through your work earlier? Oh, absolutely not annoyed at all. It made me laugh. I was actually, you'll see it in my video that comes out tomorrow if you watch it. Basically, both times it happened, I was in the middle of recording and it just made me laugh. So yeah, absolutely not annoyed with Tiz at all. It's impossible to be annoyed at Tiz because he's just genuinely lovely person. So even if I was rushing for time and it had happened, I wouldn't be annoyed with him because he, first of all, didn't do it on purpose, and second of all, he's just too nice of a person to be annoyed at. Scafone says, I have to... Oh, I read that one. Nifty fact. One of the problems with modern cars is they plug in a diagnostic thing, it says what's wrong, and if it doesn't fix it, sure enough, it's really hard to fix it. The problem is, yeah, you're absolutely right, Nifty Rat. These cars are getting more and more complicated, but the people that fix it, I mean, the garage I took it to is a Honda garage, but it's a franchise, so they're not actually official Honda engineers. They just sell Honda cars, and they've got the Honda branding. They get probably like annual training sessions and stuff like that, but until they've actually worked on one of the cars, they've no idea how these new cars are built and all of the electronics that go into it. So all that they've got is this little device in their hands that says, hey, sensor number 53 is showing an issue, you need to replace it. How do they know until they've, you know, you learn on the job with something like that. They've got to start taking it to bits and figuring it out. But with everything being so reliant on electronics and CPUs now, they're all having to become computer engineers, not mechanical engineers or like automotive engineers, which a lot of them just aren't trained to do, or don't have the knowledge to do, or don't have the capacity to do. So it must be really hard as a automotive engineer now to actually solve a problem when it's the first time you've come across it, especially if your little thingamajigger doesn't actually tell you what that problem is. So I've absolutely all the patience in the world for them when it's like that, because on one hand, you could think, well, they shouldn't be selling cars they don't know how to fix. But then, you know, technology moves on. People want the best thing, and they want the most exciting thing, and the most, you know, the gadgets. How can you possibly expect them to understand how to fix it until they've done it? And Honda aren't going to be like when they're coming doing the training sessions going, hey, sell these amazing cars of ours. By the way, none of them work, so you need to know all of these tricks to how to fix them. They're going to be like, oh, no, we've never come across that issue before at all, mate. Don't know what you're talking about. Mike says, I would say they were seconds away from saying there is no issue when the issue started. You're quite lucky it started going off. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I've had that before a couple of times. I've took it in for the windscreen wipers, which is still not fixed. In fact, this car has been into the garage more than any car I've ever owned. I'll never have another one. I always thought Hondas were supposed to be really reliable and really like good reputation, but it's been nothing but electrical problems. So I took it in when I first got it because I used to do a lot of driving for work, and a lot of that driving involved driving at night. And when you drive in at night, sometimes you put the full beam on. But the problem with that car is it's completely and utterly automatic. There is no lights on and off switch on it. The lights are fully automatic or off. And it was fully automatic, including the full beam, which was crazy for me because if there's cars coming the other way, but your car decides it's too dark, it puts the full beam on, blinds everyone, so they're all flashing at you like you're a maniac blinding them. And I read the manual and it says it's got a detection system. It can detect cars coming the other way. Well, I can tell you now it doesn't because it was just blinding everybody. So I took it to Honda and I'm like, look, guys, I'm blinding everybody here while I'm driving. This is unsafe. It's not safe for those other cars. And their response to me was, no, there's nothing we can do. It's a safety feature. I said, it's not a safety feature because I'm literally causing accidents on the road. And so they said, well, it can't be changed. It's a safety feature. There's nothing we can do about it. So I thought, well, I'm not having this. So I rang actual Honda. I rang the Honda, the actual company, rather than this garage. And I said, look, this is the problem. The garage I bought it from are telling me it's not fixable because it's a safety feature, but I don't believe for a second there isn't an option in the settings to turn this off because it's dangerous. And they said, oh yeah, no, absolutely. There's an option in the settings to turn it off. Take it back to the garage. Tell them that we've told them that they can do it. And they did it straight away. So I was like, thank you very much. Thank you for solving the problem. But the dealership weren't going to have anything to do with it. They didn't care. And so then that was that one. Then it went back. Then it went in because I bought it in the summer, so it wasn't raining much. But when obviously autumn came along and it started getting a lot of rain, the windscreen wipers they got a mind of their own. Let's put it that way. My windscreen wipers, they have a sensitivity thing, so they're automatic. And again, there's no way of having them intermittent, not automatic. They're either on automatic or off, which is really frustrating. I like the ones where you can like set them to come on at a certain rhythm because that works. But there's no system like that on this one, and you can put it on the lowest sensitivity, and they're literally going berserk when there's no rain, like just flapping about like they're trying to scrub off the actual glass of the window. And then like it start raining and they won't move, and then it'll start like torrential raining and they won't move, and you turn the sensitivity all the way to the top and they're still like going really slow and you can't see anything, which is really frustrating. So I've took it in for that twice now, and they said, oh no, they're not coming up with a problem on our system. If there's no problem, we can't fix it. So that's really annoying. There's the alarm thing. That's happened twice now, this alarm thing. But the other one, a safety feature that's pretty much gave me whiplash, is it's got a detection system where it will detect a car coming the other way, and if it thinks the car is in front of you, it will activate your brakes and it'll put your brakes on. But it doesn't do it gently, it does an emergency stop. So I was driving down the road one day, down the motorway, with cars behind me, and on my side of the road and on the other side of the motorway, the other side of the barriers, there was a car coming the other way that my car decided was in our lane coming directly towards us, so slammed my brakes on, did an emergency stop in the middle of a motorway with all of these cars behind me that went skidding, nearly crashing into the back of me, and jarred, obviously I wasn't expecting it, so it jarred my neck. So I went to the garage and I'm like, look, this is dangerous. You need to turn that off. No, can't turn that off. It's a safety feature. I'm like, no, it's not a safety feature. It's nearly just killed me and a load of people on the motorway. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it, so it's a safety feature. So I was like, right, okay. So I called Honda again, and they were like, no, we actually, that is we can't have the car passing its certification if we don't have that feature installed in it. So we can't turn it off. If you turn it off, it'll void your insurance and your warranty. So I'm like, okay, well, can you just adjust it so it's not quite sensitive then? And they said, oh yeah, we have got some sensitivity adjustment on it. We'll turn it down. They did that, and then I was driving in a slow area. And there was a car parked at the side of the road. It decided was coming towards me in my lane, slammed my brakes on again, and made me almost crash into something. So that's not been much better. So yeah, it's all round not been a very fun car. The future of automobiles is not looking good for me, mate. I don't like all of these automatic systems. Killer car, says Windy Castle. Exactly. Car with a soul, says Windy Castle. It's not like Herbie. Herbie didn't do all those things. Herbie was a hero. Didn't try and kill you. Honda and Toyota have the same reputation here in the States for reliability. I thought I bought a Hyundai and it lasted me nearly 10 years, so I like them. I've always been told that Hondas are like one of the most reliable brands of cars ever. And they've always been so highly rated here in the UK, as far as I was aware, at least anyway. They've always got like the highest safety ratings, the highest reliability ratings, the best miles per gallon. So I thought I was onto a winner when I found a modern, cheap one of those. Turns out I'm an idiot. We already knew that. Thanks, mate. Herbie just got drunk on Irish coffee, the most innocent car ever. V5 Flying says Honda's safety features scare me, which is why I'm getting a license on a Subaru. Yeah, well, tell you what, it worries me about these automatic, all of these Teslas and fully automatic cars. It worries me about that, because if I've had all of these issues just on a car that's got a few of these features in it that are not even running all the time, then imagine how it's going to be if it's fully automated car. What's it going to do then? Hey, wait a minute, that house is coming at us. Quick, turn around and drive in the opposite direction down the wrong side of the road. Quick, mate. Dangerous. I have a Civic that sounds exactly like yours. It is a Civic, yeah. It is a Civic. And it's very not good. The other thing that always makes me laugh, it must flag up on their system when I ring them up and take it in to get fixed, because the last 2 times that I've had it in for not even a service, but had it in to get fixed like it is at the minute, the guy that sold it to me from the dealerships rings me up and tries to sell me a new car, asks me how wonderful my life's going and how much money I'm earning, and well, not necessarily directly, doesn't say how much money you're earning, but you get the picture. They're basically trying to assess how your life is to see how much of a new car you can afford. And every single time he's spoken to me, I tell him, what a terrible experience I've had with this car and that I would never buy one in a million years. And he's always says, what could we do to make life better for you? And my answer is always fix the car, make it work. And to which he replies every single time, well, I'm not a mechanic. I'm like, well, why are you asking me what you can do to make my life better? I said, you've got 2 things. If you want to make me happy, you either give me my money back and my old car that I traded in, or you fix the problems with this car so I actually enjoy driving it. And it's just like, oh, well, we're not going to get very far with this conversation, are we? And puts the phone down on me. I'm like, well, you asked. I'm just being honest. Glad my wife's Honda Pilot doesn't have that, says Skater Dad. Yeah. My family and me have owned 500s, never had a problem with them, said Lawful Meat here. I know these things can often be like a single person's experience. Nothing's always built the same. Things can have electronic problems and all sorts of things like that. I get that it's probably just me having bad luck with this particular car, or maybe this particular car is just a little bit faulty compared to the rest of the fleet, but it's just not been a good experience, really. And one good experience, travels via word of mouth like it is doing today through the internet, and also puts me off doing it again. I mean, I've always had different brands of car before this that have never had problems, so I think I'll probably go back to one of those again. I mean, the only thing I would say is I'll definitely remember having this car. It's definitely been an adventure. One I will probably take a long time forgetting about, but I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Herding Cat says, the thing is, Foxy, you can't be the only person this happens to. How is this not a thing where people are complaining or having accidents? Well, I know. It must be happening to other people. But who? And why aren't they saying anything? Maybe Honda have got them all trapped in a cave or a dungeon somewhere. Unable to speak, tied up. Don't tell anyone about our dodgy cars, mate. Too much white concrete now. Jeez. Right, we can go and start popping in some beds and making some decorations and things. I think I might turn off RTX for a bit because it's giving me a bit of a headache, to be honest with you. Well, call that car you have a lemon. A lemon? Why a lemon, lawful? Blue Cat says, no, it's just you, Foxy. The car's your troll. Sounds like it. Skater Dad says, I generally always buy older cars and trucks that don't have a lot of electronics, but for the Wi-Fi got newer so she has reliability. I've always bought cars that are just out of warranty. I've always bought cars that have sort of got about 30,000 miles on the clock and about 3 years old, and I've never ever had a problem. I've been so lucky until now. Until now, the first one I got that was new. It's the worst one I've had. But at least it is under warranty. I mean, it's had all these problems, but at least it's not costing me anything to fix them. So there's always that blessing, I guess. I'd be really annoyed if they started giving me a bill every time I took it in because of one of these stupid problems. Which will happen, because that warranty will run out soon, and they'll be saying, oh, well, it's out of warranty now. The fact that it's just crashed itself into the car behind you trying to reverse out the way of that lamppost is your fault. Herding Cat says, clearly they're paying them to keep quiet. You're missing out. You should be earning thousands to keep stum. Maybe I should tell them I got a few subscribers on YouTube. That might change their mind. I'll tell all of my subscribers your cars is rubbish, mate. If you don't make it a good one, give me all loads of money. Give me my money back on my old car, please. I liked my old car. It worked. It were a good car. This one's rubbish. Right, we are going to go and make bedrooms. What did I do with all those beds? What did I do with all those beds? All that beds, all those beds. What did I do with all those beds? Where did I put them? Did I leave them upstairs? I bet I took them home, didn't I? Bet they're at home. What? That white glazed terracotta looks just like the tiles in my bathrooms, as Blue Cat Eyes. You got weird tiles in your bathroom, mate. What did I do with all the beds? Where's all the beds gone? Qu'est-ce que c'est? We also need many, many more paintings. We need many, many more paintings, actually. Yes, very weird, not much choice. A lack of hygiene says, I feel like Honda's had a great reliability, but with the push into advanced safety tech has been difficult for them to keep up with the others. And unlike Tesla's, even if they fix the problem, you'll never get the software update because they don't have the infrastructure to do that. It does strike me as odd why these cars have got these, like, built-in electronic... Like, it's like a phone, isn't it? The thing that your touchscreen panel in the middle of the car. But it's so rubbish. It's so bad. The user interface is terrible. The touchscreen thing doesn't work properly. It's so badly designed. Like I use mine through my phone now, so it's got Android Auto on it. But it's still so awkward to do. It's so bad. In this day and age, you'd think those things would work, wouldn't you? Where are the beds? What did I do with all the beds? Did I really leave them at home? Why would I leave them at home? Because you're a moron. Yeah, but apart from that. Very nice. Come on. Where's all of my beds? They're not here. Can anybody in the chat remember what I did with all those beds? All those beds, all those beds. Can anybody in the chat tell me what I did with all those beds, all those beds? I can't remember what I did with all... If you dig into the software, it's actually an Android tablet in the background. But a bad one. A really slow, awfully made one with a horrendous UI, yeah. They're so bad. It was... I mean... They're so, like, Kindles are so cheap and they do a miles better job. Why is it so hard for them to get it working? I don't understand it. You put them in a chest as Lofty. Yeah, where? When did I do it, Lofty? Where did I put all of the beds, mate? Let's go for them all again. Beds, beds, beds. Beds, 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 bedsley beds, 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 bedsley beds, 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 bedsley beds. Nope, all gone. Have I got it in my inventory? Have I got a shulker box in there? No. You put them to rest. They left the stream when you turned off RTX. I agree. Oh, it's awful. I agree, said Mr. Rat. The beds. They are gone. Where the bed gone? It has. Did I put them in one of these chests? Don't tell me I put it in a wardrobe. I put it in a wardrobe. Why would I do that? Because you're a moron. I didn't put it in there. Where have I put all the beds? I really genuinely starting to wonder if I'm losing the plot, peeps. I know I made them. I guess we make some more, but that's kind of freaking me out a bit. No cars. Foxy, says Anygram. Hello. No cars attached to the internet, please. Don't want my car to crash because it got a malicious software update. Maybe on the chest with the rest of the stuff, says Asman. But which one? Stream broke for a few seconds, lol, says Sweet Dreams. Where's my chest? No, where's my beds? Can't believe I'm making new beds. Worst day ever. Didn't put them in one of the shulkers on the patio. No, I just checked there. If it's one of the shulkers on the patio, I'm going to lose my mind. No. See? Found a certain duck the other day. It was everything I ever wanted. Haha, says Ngaram. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe put the shulker in the chest. What chest? That chest? There's just a bit of mutton in there. Can't believe it. Someone's had me beds. All I can say is I'm disappointed. That's nice. What, that I'm disappointed? No, the painting on the wall. Oh. Thanks. Mushroom lamp. I choose you. Gonna need more mushrooms as well for my mushroom lamps. There we go. Oh, we've already got a mushroom lamp in here. I prefer it there next to the bed though. We shall remove this one. That one shall be little desk. This one can have lamp on. Little desk with lamp. Mitz says, you didn't by any chance break the shulkers and they despawned, says Mitz. I think that is definitely what's happened, Mitz. What shulkers did I have on me though? That's the question. Was it just a bed one? Because if it's just a bed one, it's not the end of the world. But if I had other things on me that were important, then I'd be quite sad. I can't... That didn't quite have the effect I was hoping for. Your face palms for the next week and a half have all been redeemed. You're welcome. Nobody's seen nothing. You can't prove anything. Jeez, what a moron. How do I do it? How do I remember to breathe in the morning? Jeez. In the morning? Don't you breathe at night? No, I don't breathe at night, mate. Breathing for night is for wimps. Oh, a moron. Absolute moron. How? How are you so moronic? I don't know. You even lift, bro? I don't think I do. Don't think I do. What's wrong with me? I think I need to be put in a home. I think I'm ready. Take me out back with old Yeller. It's time. Jeez. Put them in time out in the corner, says avoided law. McKay86 cheered 10 bits. Thank you for that. I don't deserve it. I deserve to be put in the naughty boys corner and told off many times for being useless. Hydrate, says Anonymous. I will. I shall drink tea right now. Juliana Coates clipped it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Tis for truth, says Amir. Can we agree on a price for us to all not see what we saw? Nobody see nothing. You're not paying me to paying me off. Wow. Feeling a bit stupid now. Just saying. Bit of a moron. A bit. Total moron, more like. Jeez. I did a good job. I don't want the gunpowder, thanks, mate. Right, that's what I wanted. Paintings. That's why we was fiddling with wood and wool. I wanted paintings. Gee, I'm losing the plot, guys. It's the coronavirus. I don't think it is. I think it's coincidence. No, you'd be paying us off, says Tatey Bird. Exactly, that's why we're not doing it. I'm not paying you to not see it. It's fine. I'll own up to my mistakes. I realise I am a moron. I know this. I will not hide from it. It's fine. Okay, we have used all of the sticks. Hotel management is here wanting to discuss your performance as a housekeeper. So supported by shh, no. Sandevil, Puppy Cam, you're welcome. Though nobody mentioned Puppy Cam. It has been redeemed. We do not want it unredeemed. Whatever you do, don't mention the puppy. Okay? What puppy? Oh, shit. At least you have the courage to admit it, says Quantum Reveries. Indeed. Indeedly doodly. Lovely. You can have a little lantern as well, mate. You're welcome. Is there anything missing from this room? It feels like something's... Oh, no, I've got that carpet there. It'll do. Where is the stream command, says Asman. Which one? I've not watched the stream in months, says Blue Ted. Well, there you go. Now you have. And what an amazing one to watch. A FoxyNoTail special. Where we make many mistakes. It's what people are here to see. FoxyNoTail getting it wrong, as usual. Because he is an expert level 99 at getting things wrong type of person. I was about to say, where's my beds then? Honestly, I'm losing it. I really don't feel like I'm with it at all today. I don't feel like I'm here at all. Don't mind me. If I say anything like daft or stupid, I know that's pretty normal for me anyway, but I wouldn't put it past myself to just have a complete and utter moment. Right, we need his corner lamp, please, mate, bro. Now, I'm not going to make all the rooms totally different. I'll try and make them as different as possible, but at the end of the day, it's a hotel, so all the rooms are going to be similar, aren't they? They're all going to be similar, so we don't need to worry about them all being unique. But we'll change them up a bit. We'll have different numbers of beds in and whatnot. Moron says, have we got a moron stream command yet, Mitz? I think we need one. I think it is required. In fact, we should change the facepalm counter to the moron counter. It's more appropriate. Bing. Outside chairs, please, bro. We're nearly running out of stairs chairs. Stairs chairs? We've nearly run out of stairs chairs. Quartz chairs, that's what I meant. Stairs chairs? What's the stairs chairs? Shut up. Oh, we've had a raid. Groover Guy. With many people. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Many new people of peopleness. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you all doing today? Are you having many good times with Groover? Not anymore, he's finished. Oh, bad news. Well, welcome. Welcome to coming here. P Silver B is here, and I'm unable to speak at this particular moment in time, saying hello. Raiders, says Mitz. Hang on to your red sand. This is a Groover raid, says Joanna. Empathosaurus Rex says Groover's raid. Bill and Ted. Blue Ted 21, sorry, says hello peoples. Lawful meteor. Foxy, I've booked you into a session at Morons Anonymous. I need it. Blue Cat Eye says the land of many, many face palms. Anonymous. Foxy, it's better to be a moron than it is to be more off. Lady Elok, maybe? First time watching, glad to be here. Well, thank you. The Chaos Lady says Groover organised a dragon and died. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's not very good at organising then, is he? If he organised it, the organisation killed him. Is that what happened? That's what it sounds like. Did he get to the dragon fight, or was just the organising just too much for him? Groover Guy says, did you want me to sleep? You can always sleep, Groover. It's only Tiz that's not allowed. Forever. I will be quite vocal in the chat if I'm requiring people to not sleep. Foxy needs to show him his expert level skills. Yes, too much for him, says Sweet Dreams. Dragon outsmarted him. Yeah, easily done. Easily done. I would show Groover how to do it, but he's got to learn. He's got to learn, and he's not going to learn by me holding his hand, is he? So you know, keep at it, Groover. One day, if you work hard and you try hard and you keep doing as you're told, then you'll one day be as good as me. You're welcome. Did he get his stuff back? Says Asman. I feel like we should move these chairs about. This one's going to have the table in the middle. What was that? What's that music coming from? Oh, a slipper. A sticker. We got slippers. Oh, that's nice, ain't it? Thanks for the slippers, Blue Guys. Unidab. Nice. I was like, what's that music? What is it? Quick, they're coming, the bad guys. No, it's just a Unidab sticker. This one's going to have a double table. You can't get in or out now, though, because the table's in the way. This is a bad idea. Double table, fired. Is it Puppy Cam still? Oh, no! Oh, dear, someone mentioned Puppy Cam. Oh, no, this is bad news. Oh, dear. A shame. Can we get like a shame command for one of Slack's bells, a bell of shame for whenever someone mentions Puppy Cam. Shame, says Blue Guys. Can't believe it. Lofty's got another one though. So it's all good. It's all good. Lofty saved you all. You're welcome. I love the Mac whack sound. What the duck sticker? What the duck? I hope there aren't any non-family friendly ones. That would be bad news, wouldn't it? Gonna have another double whammy here, this one. It's gonna have a table offset to one side. In fact, this is gonna have a double table, but a double table at the front. It's absolutely fine. Good. Do they look like their towels hanging over the rails, or do I just look like an idiot? I think they do. I think they do. Don't know, you're moving about too quick, I can't really tell. Well, that's how you can't really tell. Ugh. Well, look, Puppy Cam came back. You got lots of points, the Sweet Dreams Book Up. Did someone just mention Puppy Cam? Meat Night. Oh, man. Lofty, what a waste. Blame Meat Night. Meat Night, you're not going to make many friends with that sort of attitude, mate. What attitude? Talking about Puppy Cam. You fired. First rule of Puppy Cam, don't mention the Puppy Cam. Now this one's going to be a twin room because the couple that is staying in this room don't like each other very much. They look like towels and you look like and then there's a face of somebody I've never seen before in my life. Who's that? Who is it? Oh, we got a new puppy cam redemption. Excellent, thank you. No, they just like jumping from bed to bed. What? What are you on about? Oh, the people that's in the twin room. They just like jumping from bed to bed. No, it's all right. What they'll do is what we'll do is we'll pay for a twin room because it's cheaper, my love, and we'll just push the beds together. And then they'll spend the entire holiday moaning that they keep slipping down between the beds because the beds are too. They don't push together very well, these beds, do they? You seem to all know an awful lot about that, FoxyNoTail. You miser, cheapskate. What? No, it wasn't me, mate. God, can you imagine if we had villagers in this hotel with all these beds? They would be going mental. Be having a time of their lives, wouldn't they? This one's going to be a twin room with another bed. A third bed? Jeez, it can't be done. No, it's not. No, don't be ridiculous. No, you can't have a twin room with a third bed. Rather have my own anyway, says Mitz. Woo! Well, I guess we're not sharing when we all go on holiday then. Me and you will have to have separate ones. Jeez. It's going to be like that, mate. I thought we was all jumping in. Me, you, Jessie B and JCB all sharing. That's what I got the impression of last time we was talking about that holiday. But now if we're going to have separate beds, I mean, fine, whatever. Don't even care, mate. Not your friend anymore. And there we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh, this room's a bit thin. Oh, yeah, we can't have twin beds in here. I'll have to have a double. Foxy wants to go on the girls' holiday, says Pickles. Yes. Turner Mage Grim, cheering 500 bits. Thank you very much. Sweet with a pull-out bed and a couch, says Avoided Law. That's, yes, more likely. More likely. I did think about doing like a room that had a bed in it that like you couldn't actually, like it was hiding behind something, but then I just thought, nah. No, that sounds too entertaining and interesting, so we're just going to go boring actually. As long as no one snores or fidgets, says Mitz. Well, I am a bit of a fidgety snorer. I think I'll have my own room. Good point. You girls can all share and have your own separate beds. I'll just have my own room. This seems like a better idea. Ah, well, that is the right block. It's fine. It's good. One huge mattress, says Jessie B. Jessie's up for it. She's up for us all sharing a bed. She'd sleep through anything, though. She's got 2 kids. She'd just appreciate not having them clung on to her all night, I think. I don't snore, but I fidget. Any plans for Easter eggs in the hotel? I think it could be really funny to hide some references and jokes, is V5 Flying. No, there isn't actually. That sounds like a nice idea. If you've got any thoughts on that, then I'm all ears. Right now, I've got the creative capacity of a dead twig, but you know, I'm all ears, like I say. Bed going this side, just there, like that. There we go. Huh? I thought I'd done all the ones on this side. How have I not done all of the ones on this? I missed one. It's getting close to Easter. Maybe they meant real Easter eggs, says Pickles. Yeah, maybe. Oof, I have to have pitch dark when I sleep. Yeah, I don't like any light when I'm asleep. The room's got to be dark. It's just the way it is. I like a nice dark room. Nice dark cold room. Oh yeah, with the windows open. Bit of a breeze blowing in, but obviously not freezing you to death. One leg stuck out the blanket. It's the future. Take an egg, name it Easter, and put it in the town frame or chute. What? Town frame or chute? What does that mean? What's a town frame or chute? I'm very confused. Confused to fox noises. I think you need a Basil Fawlty to run the front desk, says Paul UTK. I did think about putting a villager at the front desk, but considering how many monsters we get in this hotel, I don't think the villager would last very long. And considering how much I really, really enjoy wrangling villagers, I think it would just 100% thoroughly irritate me. We could have a zombie villager like we did at the Allmore, I guess. We could get a mob to be the person downstairs. A lack of hygiene says, I like the jungle wood doors. My favourite variety, a nice soft wood tone that doesn't look like melamine. I just like the jungle wood goes nicely with the granite, I think. It just sort of, I don't know, it's not too... I don't like the fact that you can see through it, because I think that's not ideal for hotel room doors. But yeah, I think it's just the best for that, I guess, maybe. Possibly. Oh. Little desk. Oh, where's me slabs? Where's me? I've run out of slabs. Oh no! Don't worry, peeps. I haven't run out of slabs. I know you was all worried and panicking then, but it's all right. I found them. You're welcome. What we need to do is, oh, actually, should be all right. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Another job well done. Blue Cat Eye says, needs those hotels in the doors due to humidity, keeps mould from growing. Well, all the windows open, look. I don't think they'd have a problem with humidity when the patio door's wide open. I think we'll be all right. But I see what you're saying there. Do you know, I think we're going to have the desk there and the lamp next to it this time. Mix it up a bit. Throw things about a bit, you know. Be a bit off-centre. There are going to be those annoying beds, and there's no plug sockets anywhere near, so you have to have your phone charger the other side of the room, which means when your alarm goes off, you've got to stumble across the room to get to your phone. How annoying is that when you go to a hotel? And there's no plug sockets near the bed, and you're like, wow, who doesn't charge their phone at night? What's wrong with you? Jeez. Can't work out why they do it, says Tainted Bird. Are you referring to the plug sockets the other side of the room? Or is that something else? So you're not going for a pattern on the walls then, says Mitz? What do you mean? Pattern on the walls? Yes, the plug sockets. Good, it's not just me then. Sometimes there'll be like a really old radio alarm clock instead of the plug socket. Oh, like plugged into the plug socket, you just unplug it. It's like a really bad attempt to save electricity because people don't use it, but I can't see it working yet. Matching ones? Matching rooms? What? Yeah, it'll be alright. Just, we're winging it, mates. This room's a bit thin, so it's going to have to be a bit different. Going to have the desk and the wall bit on the one side. It's fine. No one will notice. Shh. Oh, I haven't been doing the pictures, have I? There we go. Lovely jubbly. No, this one's going to have individual photos. Ooh, we can put one behind Ed Rods. That's interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know that. I don't like that. That's horrible. Take it down. Thank you. Have one big one? Oh, not that big. Not that big, mate. Jeez. Steady on. Steady on, geezer. Do they not have a 3x2? I guess not. Okay, this one's not going to have one there then. It will have one there instead. That's fine. So much privacy in the hotel window. You can always be closed. You can't see through the door. Oh, there is a bathroom in every room. What? What are you trying to confuse me for? Because it's easy. Well, I guess, yes. Mitzi, was you saying because I'm doing the rooms different to each other? Is that what you're on about? Well, I think a little bit of variety is okay. You know, they don't all have to be exactly the same. one's got paintings. Oh, look at this one. This just won't do. It's nowhere near finished. What was the guy thinking? Nearly completely forgot about this one. Look, not even got any outside furniture. Not having these builders back. Only done half a job. No, wrong one. No, wrong one. Thank you. Asman says so. I've read that one. I'm not reading it again. I'm not a double reader, mate. You can get knotted. There's no towers on that one. It's night time. No one's sleeping. They don't want Foxy's wrath. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what's happening at the minute. That room obviously can't have anything in yet because of just how it is. So what I want to do is I actually want to hop outside and see. Whoa, what it? Oh, jeez. No. What it looks like from out here with the towels over the rails. I don't think it looks too bad. It looks a bit weird. Can't really tell too much. That's fine. I'm happy enough with that. What do you guys think? You think those rooms look okay? There's not really much you can do with them because the rooms are so small, and I don't want to go crazy with mini blocks and all that sort of stuff because I think it'd just take too long with how many rooms there are. I'm quite happy with them. They'll do for me. Cheap towel, says Pickles. I find it delightful, says Blue Cat Eyes. I wish they would add some more odd-sized paintings, says Foxy Fiery Fury. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Right, well, I guess we need to go upstairs then. Pest service needed, says Avoided Law. Yeah, we definitely need some better lighting in here. We could probably do some more underfloor lighting, seeing so this is Bedrock Edition. We can get away with it. Have I done beds upstairs yet? I don't believe I have. Where's my bed box now? What have I done with it? Did I leave it down here? I know I've done the terracotta walls upstairs, but I don't think I've done beds. We're nearly done this hotel. We've only got the dining area to do after this, and then it's job done. That's not stairs. Why does this bit of wall exist here? That doesn't make any sense. Unless we was to have like a bureau or something, or maybe a cupboard. Maybe a cleaning things cupboard. Because otherwise that just doesn't make any sense, does it? I think we should have a cleaning things cupboard there. That's where the cleaner should keep her things. And it should probably be a different door to that one, but it's going to be one of those for now. And yes, I'm going to put a light in it. Otherwise it would be a full of mobs hidden door. And she can have one chest. There you go, cleaning lady. You're welcome. Why is it a lady? It just is. In this hotel, I tried to employ a cleaning man, but he was rubbish. I found that a lady does a much better job. So there you go. Okay. Ice machine, ATM, so they can pay for the night stay, says Skater Dad. Vending machines, says Pickles. They would have all been really good ideas. We can maybe do that in this bit. Place for buckets, brooms and laundry, says Herding Cats. Indeed. Oh. We're nearly out of beds, and I don't have a crafting table on me. I've messed it all up, peeps. I've failed again at Minecraft. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to go downstairs and craft many, many more beds. JCB's here. JC, you missed a good clip earlier. You might want to scroll through the clips that have already been taken place. Someone else had to do it. I think you would have been particularly happy about that one. It was definitely right up your street. Unless you were actually already here and lurking. Maybe make one room double size and extra luxurious, said Zandevil. Do you know, I thought about that and then I thought, I can't be bothered. The thing is, that's a nice idea. But let's get real here, peeps. No one's actually going to come stay at this hotel. It's just for fun. No one's actually going to be booking in. So, there's no point in putting beds in any of these rooms, though, if I had that attitude, really. So, no, it's a nice idea. Maybe we should do that. In fact, this room is only 4 wide, and this one's 5 wide. So, wide. So maybe we should make this one big room. We could do that. I wouldn't mind that. A newlywed suite, says Pickles. Or just like an apartment that's got a kitchenette and stuff in it. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, won't it? I don't want the wood in my pocket, thank you. Or the wool blocks, thank you. I would like... Oh, I'm going to need more mushroom stems. For me lamps, and I'm going to need more chiseled quartz as well. Okay. Okay. I need more quartz, please, mate. Chisel it for me, please. Am I going to need... I don't think I'm going to need more stairs or slabs. I think we're all right there. I do need more chiseled stuff. We definitely need more mushroom blocks, which means we're going to go and have to quickly find one of them woods that sells mushrooms. It sells mushrooms? No, the ones that mushrooms grow at the woods. Why don't you just grow some mushrooms? That'd be a good way of doing it. I don't have any mushrooms. Let's go for a quick fly, see if we can find a forest that sells mushrooms. And we'll grab some mushrooms. Wasted my channel points! No, this is Dark Pure. What did you... How did you waste them? Oh, you redeemed eat. Well, I will eat at some point. Just consider when I do, it's for you. You're welcome. Right, I need a forest that sells mushrooms, please. Slack's Mushroom Shop. Has he got one? Has he got one? It's all very snowy over here. Purple Goose is JCB. I'm going to take that Purple Goose as that you actually meant to write puppy there, JCB, so I'm going to turn puppy cam off. You don't have one made... Lol, don't you have one you made for Slack? What a what? A mushroom shop? Not that I remember. I've got warped fungus thingy mabob. Puppy cam from Blue Cat. I don't think I've got a mushroom shop. Just need one of those roofed forests. Epic Ninja says, "Hi, what are you up to, Foxy?" I am looking for a warped forest biome or a large mushroom of some variety. It looks like something's going on here. Ooh, what? What? Okay. Missing beds, JC, says Blue Cats. There was a mushroom shop by the Slack's dock shop thing. Slack's dock shop thing? What dock shop thing? What? When did all of these things happen that I don't know about? Am I losing it again? Oh, you mean his fishing hut thing? Oh, yeah! Oh my goodness me, my brain is not working properly today, is it? The little Slack shrooms, yeah. I don't think there'll be any left in there. They'll have all sold out immediately because of how successful that shop was. Pretty confident that's the situation there. Oh, look, a village and a raid outpost. Interesting. Avoided losses face palm. I'll give you another face palm there. We haven't had enough this stream. You may be able to tell by my voice and my inability to string a sentence together that I'm seriously struggling at this particular moment in time, if I'm being honest with you, in order to maintain the stream. My brain's gone and I'm not feeling 100%. I feel like I'm very hot and on fire and like I could really do to go and have a lay down in a minute. So I might not last the full 2 hours today, I'm just warning you. Mike on Switch says, I was gone for a bit, came back to 22 face palms, what happened? Oh, thank you for the hug, Mitz. Very much appreciated. Wonder if these farmers have any mushrooms. No. I've only got 5 rockets and I didn't bring my own chest. Right, we need to we need to do the off in the only way that I know how. Oh jeez. Are we gonna make it all the way back? Ooh. Jeez. Got a long way to go on one rocket. Oh dear. Oh, thank you for all the hugs. Foxy, are you a foxy in real life too? Says Flaming Horizon. Unfortunately not. I am a human. Beds and mushrooms, says Asman. Need sleep. Take care of yourself first, Avoided Law. You need to take care of yourself first, Foxy, says Blue Cat. I know. It's just so weird because I'm not ill. I'm just not right. And it's really frustrating. Like, I've sat here just... my desk... Not, you know, it's not particularly warm in this room, but I'm getting hotter and hotter and hotter to the fact that I'm like sweating and I don't understand it. And my brain just feels completely gone. I just feel like I'm not able to concentrate and I don't understand why. So something's not right, clearly. But hopefully it'll be. The thing is though, I wake up each day feeling, I feel all right today. I feel good now. Pickles says, is your RTX card blowing on you? It's turned off at the minute, but no, it's not. At Rockets, thousands of blocks away. I'd be too hot. I'd be hot too, says Mike. Nah, I'm not worried about that. I'm good at running home. Feeling the same right now, Foxy. I think it's the time of year, says JCB. Yeah. No, something's not right, but I just can't put my finger on it. It's very strange. Low blood sugar, says Foxy Fire Fury. Well, I shall find out tomorrow. I had a blood test today, so I will find out if there's anything wrong. But I don't know. It's just... I don't feel ill. I just feel... not right. Could be your lack of quality sleep catching up to you. I had hours of sleep last night. I went to bed really early and I slept in to the last minute that I had to get up. And I slept solidly the whole way through, so I can't even blame lack of sleep. I wish. My last rocket's gone, mate. It's a disaster. Are we going to make it all the way back? Gremlin says that was my thought too. I think we might be a few blocks short, peeps. Maybe stress, says Asman. Oh, we're back at the Christmas area. That's good. There will either be an ender chest here. If not, there is a portal. So this is good news. It could be. I don't feel particularly stressed, though. But then, the stress is a strange thing. I was actually having this conversation today. Stress can manipulate or manifest itself in so many different ways and varieties that you're not always... It's not always the way you feel it. Now, normally, I wear my stress on my sleeve. If I'm stressed out, people know about it. I tell them off. I'm very vocal, and Grumpy No-Tail comes out. But at the moment, I actually feel really chilled out and relaxed and calm. But I'm also finding myself like clenching my teeth together and like frowning a lot. Like I'm constantly feel like I'm having to relax my face and my eyebrows because I'm noticing how tense they are. So I don't know whether like stress is manipulating itself in a slightly different way. So it's really, I don't know, very strange. It's very interesting. So it could be stress, but I haven't really got a great deal of stuff to be stressed out about at the minute. So I don't know why it would be. But then there's all sorts of things that can cause stress. Hello, chaps. Welcome to the little hidey hole under the hill. Yes, vitamin B helps a lot when you're feeling brain fog. I had to take it after having a baby. Yeah, I've had not like this at the minute, but I've had it before where I've just felt perpetually tired, and it turned out I had a really low, I had a vitamin D deficiency. So I started taking high strength vitamin D at that point, and that leveled itself out. So it could be something like that again. It could be a vitamin B or vitamin D or maybe even iron. But I feel like it shouldn't be vitamin D because I'm always out and about walking Nelly. So I can imagine it was before because I didn't really, I was always a bit of an indoor person rather than going out much. So I could see why I got a vitamin D deficiency. If you don't know, vitamin D comes from the sunshine. We make it from being out in the sun. You don't generate any when you sit in front of a computer 24 hours a day. It's a very important vitamin, and it does. If you don't have any, it makes you feel very tired. But yeah, it could be any of those sorts of things. Maybe you are sick, says Asman. Could be, but I don't feel like ill. Does that make sense? I can't explain it. It's very, very strange. something I've never encountered before. Because normally when you feel ill, like there's an ill feeling that goes with it. I feel absolutely fine, but things aren't right, and I'm like, I shouldn't be sat here sweating in this room. Now, I don't have a temperature. I've got a thermometer. I've checked. I haven't got a temperature. So there's no reason for me to be sweating, but I am. I don't normally. I'm not a very sweaty person, you see. It's very strange. Herding Cat says, yeah, but Foxy, sunshine plus British weather, not exactly the same thing. It's been relatively good here. Pickle says, turn your gamma up so you can make some vitamin D. I don't think I'll get vitamin D from my computer screen. If only. That would be good, Pickles. JCB says, Susan isn't strong right now, though, so it's not effective. I'm finding I'm affected more as I get older. It could be the case. I say that as a fellow Brit, says Herding Cats. Volleyball says, Nelly can help you with how to rest properly. Yeah, she's very, very good at resting. She has no problem, but you did mention Puppy, so Puppy goes away. Is the heat on, says Asmon? It's not. Not at all, no. I don't really have the heat on in this room because the computers are in it. I had a severe vitamin B deficiency. Vitamin B deficiency, and it messed with my memory balance and was really exhausted speech and other things, says Lily Words. It could well be that. Could well be something like that. Probably turned out to be absolutely nothing. It'd probably just be all in my mind, but we shall find out. Don't mention the puppy, says JCB. We never got our mushroom blocks. We did go on a strange little adventure, though, while I moaned about things, but I am going to wrap things up there, I'm afraid, peeps. I am sorry, I do like to go for 2 hours. We're only a quarter of an hour short, but I think you had your second jab recently, right, says Jesse. No, I've only had my first one. I won't get my second one till the end of April, so I know that quite a few people that have had it have had very similar effects to what I've been encountering, but theirs is normally over after a week, whereas my first jab was at the beginning of February, so it was ages ago. So I shouldn't be feeling this way now. But then I haven't got a spleen either, so my immune system reacts differently. So maybe it's that. Who knows? I will let you know, because I will find out tomorrow with a bit of luck when I have a chat with a doctor about my blood test. We'll all find out, and you will. What day is it today? It's Thursday, so we'll probably be talking to each other again on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's live stream day, isn't it? So I'll be streaming on Sunday. Immune systems are weird, says Liara. They are indeed. Jana says, no worries, Foxy. Rest up for stream weekend, so you'll be right as rain. With a bit of luck, yes. Although I've got a very busy weekend. Voided by Law says, wife got second jab yesterday. They're making us wait 12 weeks here now, so we have to wait a long time to get a second jab, which is quite frustrating. JCB says, hubby has had the jab and he was burning up for a couple of days, so it could be that. Maybe. Avoided by Law says, didn't get flu-like symptoms, but arms very sore. My arm was all right. It felt a bit like dead for a day, but it didn't hurt. It wasn't sore. I know a few people have said like they struggled lifting their arms and all sorts, but yeah, not me. Got a last-minute puppy cam before we go from Herding Cats. There you go. You can have puppy cam, and I'm going to roll the credits now. If your name is on the credits, then please give yourself a pat of the back. A pat on the back for being such a wonderful, helpful supporter of the channel. And if your name's not in the credits, don't worry about it, because you're also amazing for turning up and being here, and I appreciate every single one of you. JCB there saying big hubs, hope you feel better soon. Foxy, thank you, I appreciate that. Foxy Fiery Furious says, my second vaccine gave me neural inflammation. I had a crazy back pain and fatigue. Well, let's hope that's all it is and it'll disappear soon. Got a round of applause, thanks. Dog superstitions are so hilarious, says Liara. Yeah, she's an odd one. My arm was just a bit sore, so the hubs, but he had to get a slight fever for a day after the second, says Jesse. Right, I am going to hit the raid button now. And we have Drath or Bruno. Bruno has 58 viewers, Drath has 115. So we're going to go over to Bruno. Please say hello to him for me. I'm not going to follow you with you because I am literally going to stop this, take Nelly out for her last wee and go to bed, I think. So, yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, peeps. Have a good one. Bye.